here we are, back at it. Number 2, answering some questions from everybody on social media and rolling up this joint, having some fun, just chilling. If I could get this. Why isn't it?
Gotta be smarter than the grinder. Who's your favorite pro wrestler?
My favorite pro wrestler is the Ultimate Warrior. He's this one guy, and he had all these bands tied around his muscles, and he was super swole. And he would... Oh, and then I just remembered Macho Man. Do you remember Macho Man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah! I like Macho Man, Randy Savage, and this girl was Elizabeth. They were cool. And then Hulk Hogan was there, too.
I love Elizabeth.
But yeah, I think Ultimate Warrior was always my favorite. WWF.
There's some football questions.
Football?
What do you think about them Browns?
Ooh, the Browns. We just finished watching the Browns.
Yeah.
Browns are getting better. They were trash last year. They were supposed to be good last year. And they got Odell Beckham. They had Landry. They got Chubb running. They got a decent defense. Myles Garrett. They got a good defense. They were ready. And then they just were trash last year. This year, they're better. They kind of started the year terrible, but now Baker looks a little better, even though he's probably still trash, but we're hoping. He's on my Dynasty fantasy team.
Is Cam Newton a good NFL quarterback?
Cam Newton, sad to say, is probably pretty done. It sucks when you have to go to the Patriots and play after Tom Brady, because you're not Tom Brady. And I love you, Cam Newton. And you had your day. You were good for the Panthers. You went to the Super Bowl. You had a great year one time. You've had some decent plays. You used to run over people, but now... just a little too old, bro, you know? And your passing has never been amazing, so now that you can't run because you're old.
At least he's good looking.
Sure.
Why do you like the Bengals? Why are they your favorite team?
The Bengals are my favorite NFL team because when I was a kid, everyone liked the 49ers because we're in California, Northern California, so everyone liked the Niners when they were doing really good. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and all the best Niner days. And they were always winning, and I was just getting into football, and I was watching everyone cheer for the Niners, and I was just looking around like, this isn't really that fun to just cheer with everyone else. And then I saw who they were playing against in the Super Bowl, and it was the Bengals, and they had the coolest uniforms I've ever seen. They had the orange tiger stripes, the orange uniforms with the black tiger stripes, and I just liked the way they looked. And they were playing against the Niners in the Super Bowl, so I just cheered for them, and ever since then I liked them. They were pretty good. They were halfway decent. And then the 90s came, and they were the worst team ever, and I just kept cheering for them, and we never won. And I don't think the Bengals have won a playoff game since, I don't know, might be 20 years. I don't know the exact number.
So you liked them because of what the uniform looked like?
Yes, when I was a kid.
That's what made you choose the Bengals?
Yes.
And they were going against the Niners?
Yes.
So it could have been anybody going against the Niners?
But then also I like their uniforms. So it was the combination of getting to not cheer with everyone else around, and that.
Are you more of a city or a country person?
Oh, jeez. I'm more of a get away from people person. Fuck people.
So country.
Yeah, it was always good to see people when I would tour, and then I'd see that, how different people were, and that's awesome. But in the end, I'd rather chill and not have to be around too many people all the time.
What color best describes your personality? What? Yes, I said what color.
What color?
Mm-hmm.
What color describes my personality? I don't know. The hell?
What's your favorite color?
Blue's my favorite color. But how do colors describe personalities? I don't know. I hate that question. Sorry, I don't hate you, but I don't like that question.
What?
Whoever said it, I don't understand.
What were you known for in high school?
I was known for being the smallest person. I was 4'11", 99 pounds, and I still remember not being 3 digits on the scale. I was 4'11", 99 pounds, my freshman year of high school, and I remember we were all lined up from shortest to tallest one time, and I don't know why they did that to us, but they did. And I was the one at the very beginning with my other homie who was just a tiny bit taller than me, and we were standing there back to back. No, I'm taller, but I was the shortest, and then it was funny because he grew like 5 inches the next year. So I was just by myself. So I was the shortest, and the quietest probably.
Did you have any girlfriends in high school?
I didn't really. I was terrible with girls until probably my senior year. I was still terrible with girls. I remember different girls saying, oh, you're cute. But I was so shy and bunk that I would just be like, just the funny, dorky movies. That's probably why I like Napoleon Dynamite and all that, because I was kind of like just that shy and dumb with girls.
McLovin?
McLovin was way cooler than me. Way cooler. I was like Kip or Napoleon or something.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I think I was 17. I was a late bloomer. Isn't that late for most? Most people, I think a lot of people are earlier than that, but yeah. I was late because I was such a wuss. Funny because later in life, I'm always look back and I'd be like, oh, if I was just cooler in high
What?
I just always think, like, if I knew what I know now and I could go back to high school, I would just be cool. Like, if I just said anything, like, oh, hey, like, that's all I had to do. I didn't even say, oh, hey, I'd be like... So anyways, yeah, 17.
Do you have any phobias?
What?
Do you have any phobias? Are you scared of ghosts?
Not really. I'm trying to think if I'm scared of anything in particular. Oh, I know what I can say. And this is why it's so weird. I think I'm scared of being in front of people.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, because I think I'm scared. I was always scared of being in front of people. Then I started doing music. Then I got in front of people. But I was always the most scared of being in front of people. So then when I did music, I always liked it, but I didn't want to be in front of people. That's why we did so many songs before we ever did shows, because I was like, I don't want to go in front of people. But then one day I went and started freestyling in front of people. And then I think because I was so afraid that it was that much fun when it actually turned out good. But yeah, that's my thing, being scared of being in front of a lot of people. That makes a lot of sense, huh?
Yeah, so how did you decide you want to have a job where you're in front of a bunch of people?
Because I started doing it, making music, and I loved the music part, but when I started making music, it was about listening to the music. It was making music to hear it. It wasn't making music to see it. Then everything turned visual later, and you have to go do shows if you want to promote your music. I never wanted to do it. Then when I did it, it became fun, but it only was fun because of the way people reacted. Like, I was super scared to do it. Then I would do it, and then the first show I ever did, people were like, yeah, dude, fuck yeah, bro. They were like, oh, that little kid who fucking never really talked, he fucking got up there and fucking killed it. So then that made me want to continue.
How old were you when you smoked weed for the first time?
I was a little bit late on that too, because everyone else was smoking weed, and it was like not my favorite thing, because it was all around me the whole time. So I was like, whatever, that's not even cool. So I don't think I smoked weed probably until I was like 15, maybe 14, 15, something like that. I think it was out of an apple. No, it was a Coke can or something. One of those two, back to back.
That's in high school, yeah? Like a sophomore or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of my friends were smoking weed in like 8th grade, but I never really wanted to.
I think I smoked in 8th grade.
See, that's what most people do.
What about first time you took a dab? Where and when?
Oh, that's a funny one. First time I took a dab was in Oregon, actually, and we were doing a in-store, and we were performing in this record store, and we came outside, and we were just outside hanging out with all the people that had come to the in-store, just smoking weed with them and stuff, you know, passing joints, pipes, whatever. And then this one dude had a dab, and he was like, yo, look at this. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit gonna be? And it was like a little whatever, and I forget exactly what he had to hit it at the time. I forget. But I know it was my first dab. And I remember getting so fucking high. I was like, fuck. And I remember getting in the car and we were driving away, and I remember there was a cop that was driving this way and we were driving that way as we were leaving the place, and I got so freaked out because I was so paranoid and high as fuck. And plus I wasn't at home, so I was just weirded out. It was like smoking, the first dab was almost like the first bong hit. It was like another level. I remember my first bong hit was like, I remember like really tripping out and seeing like tracers and weird shit. And I remember going and watching my friend play football at his football practice. Me and the homie Bob went and watched his football practice from over this thing at our high school, Arcata High School, and we went and watched him. We were watching his football practice, and I remember seeing the players like have tracers and shit. That's how high I got from my first bong hit. Crazy, huh? But then the dab was kind of like that, but you know, I didn't see weird tracers and shit. I just remember being so high, and then like 2 hours went by, and then I was like at the hotel, like damn, and then just thinking about how what happened in those 2 hours. That's how fucking high I got. It was pretty amazing.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yeah. Alcoholic beverage.
Oh, alcoholic drink? I guess Crown is always an easy answer, you know. Get fucked up! A couple shots of Crown is a good way to start. Would always do that for shows and different random times if I feel like it. We actually have some right now. Do you want a shot?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you lick your own elbow?
No.
Try it. Come on, you can do it. Stick that tongue out.
My tongue's not that long.
Lick it.
I can't.
Try the other arm.
Then you can't turn it.
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I'm not very limber. Is that the word?
Do you snore?
I don't think I snore too much, but if I'm tired as fuck, I'll snore. I'm sure of it. Because I woke myself up snoring. So, I know I do. Do you think I snore? You probably know better than me. Mm-hmm. And?
You do. And you fart in your sleep.
Why? Why would you say that? Like, what the fuck?
What's your hidden talent?
My hidden talent?
Yeah.
My hidden talent is going on the computer and betting on websites and winning money on watching people play NBA 2K. That's my hidden talent. That's not even a talent, but it's amazing. I think the problem with my hidden talents is I don't have any. But what it really is that once I turned like 19 or something, all I wanted to do was music. So then after that, I did nothing. I've done nothing since. That's it. There's no hidden talent after that. I was just into music, and that's all I spent my time on, and I don't, whatever. I'm just now getting okay at other stuff in life. It's weird.
What makes you angry?
Breeze barks really loud outside. Way too long and way too late at night.
Do you like vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
What is your favorite song right now?
I have a favorite beat. It's that one, that What's Poppin' beat by who?
Jack Harlow.
That beat. I like that beat.
Speaking of,
What's his
someone's asking about your 5 minute.
5 minute drill.
Are you going to call it a massacre? Or are you going to call it a drill?
I think I'll call it both. But yes.
5 minute massacre drill?
That is yes, that is cool because I'm glad someone brought that up. Just around my birthday, when I was saying it was my birthday and I posted it, and so many people wrote on there, it was like, happy birthday, doo-doo-doo, but a lot of people wrote, oh man, I remember your 3 minute drill, and you said, and it's your birthday at the end, because I recorded that on my birthday. It reminded me that I need to do the 5 minutes, so I told myself that day, it was motivating that people wrote on there. It made me believe that I can do a 5 minute. But really, I'm scared.
It's a long time.
That's what I should have said I was scared of.
Yeah, it's a long time.
That's really what I'm scared of, trying to do the 5 minute, because the 4 minute, I felt like while I was doing it, I was in some weird zone. A couple minutes in, when you're just rapping crazy fast and you're just watching words go by in your brain, when you get halfway done, you're not even really doing it anymore. It's just like a weird thing, but you're trying to focus because you don't want to mess up your words. And then you want to say them the right way, but you're just fucking going and you have no breath. You feel like you can't breathe. And now I want to add another minute. I remember doing the 4 minute each take. If I would do the take and I would mess up like a couple minutes in or whatever, I would have to go rest for 10 minutes before I tried the next one. That's how crazy it was. So this is going to be hard, but yes, I have decided and I'm excited to say I'm going to try to do it a 5 minute here. I don't want to say exactly, well, fuck it. I'm going to do a 5 minute on 420. It's coming out 420. I have to get it done. Video
You're already
done.
saying the date now. We
420,
can't
I
take
will
it
have
back.
a 5 minute fucking drill, massacre, whatever. I'm still picking the beats for it. I got a while, but it's going to take me hella long to do it. But instead of a smoke session, I'll do the 5 minute this year instead. That's my plan.
So which artist dominates your music playlist right now?
My favorite dude right now is the Little Baby dude.
Lil Baby dude.
Little Baby dude.
You like Lil Baby and the Baby?
I like the Baby. I don't like the Baby that much.
You don't?
He's okay. He got some good beats. He got some cool songs, but I like how Little Baby raps. Mm-hmm. It's kind of different. Plus, he sings a little, and he says shit that means something. That's why I like it.
What musician inspired you the most? What song from your past still inspires you to this day, or musician that still inspires you to this day? I can't read after smoking.
There's a rapper, producer, DJ named DJ Quick. People know who he is, but like when I was coming up doing stuff and I was really, really into it from the beginning, DJ Quick was like one of the people that I really liked because his voice was super dope, his beats were super dope, his character was cool, he was kind of hard, but he was kind of fun at the same time. He wasn't the best like lyricist necessarily, but he just had dope songs, and every time I heard his songs, I would get in a good mood. And the reason why he inspired me a lot is because he made all his own beats, and then he produced a whole bunch of people after that too. So he was one of the people in the beginning I really love, and I still fucking love him. And I did a song on one of his beats one time too. That's fucking cool. So that was a while back. But then I seen him also in LA one time, and everyone who's ever talked about him said he's a cool dude. So DJ Quick, I just throw that out there.
What's your favorite cereal?
I saw
You
it.
don't even eat cereal. First of all, who wrote cereal?
I have the most boringest favorite cereal because I try not to eat cereal because I know cereal's not really that good for you. Like the stuff you buy in that box is really not good for you, so I try not to eat it. If I had to pick, this is so stupid. You're going to say that, why? Honey Nut Cheerios is my favorite. Like, that's so dumb.
Boring.
Yeah, it's so boring, but like I'm just trying to be honest.
Boxers or briefs?
Who?
Are briefs?
That was Rob again. I remember that.
Are briefs the tight underwears?
Rob, what's wrong with you? Briefs are the tighty whities.
That's the answer. Boxers. But what are...
Yeah, I wear boxers, Rob.
What's the tight underwears that they're like whitey tighties, but they're shorts. What are those called?
Boxer briefs. That's how stupid it is.
Boxer briefs.
Boxers and briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Dumb as fuck.
If you had to go to prison, what would the reason be? What do you think? If you were to go to prison, what would it be for?
Murder in the fucking mic!
Oh.
Fuck you think?
Would you rather be hairy or bald? How did you and your lady meet?
Well, basically, she saw me at a show, and then she was like, yo, that's going to be my man one day. And then one day, I looked at my Facebook, and I had a friend request, and it was her. So she was just macking on me the whole time, and then got me in the end. Good job.
Tell the truth.
That's how it happened.
That's not how it happened.
That's exactly how it happened. Well, how'd it happen?
I like that. You definitely hollered at me first. You did, don't lie. For real, don't lie.
You would take a shot, won't you? Crown to the zone.
When's the website gonna be done? For real.
Whenever we can get these couple little things fixed. It's been so close to done for a while. Couple little things, and then the live streaming part. Trying to get the live streaming part down so I can live stream in a certain different type of way, not just the normal way of live streaming that people usually do on social media. So a whole site that will be my own social media site, which I think will be fun. Pretty similar to Facebook, but we run the shit. We run the shit. Hopefully in the next month or something.
So website soon, album soon.
Website soon, album soon.
Dates on either? Not yet.
No dates. Album's done.
Very, very soon.
Album's done. It's just about figuring out how to put the album out. Like, what do you want to do with it? 'Cause I kind of owe it to myself to kind of push it the right way. So I'm done with the music, but I don't want to just hit upload for everyone. I want to make sure I got something cracking the right way. So we'll see. Talking to a few different people. See if we can put it out a certain way. And if not, and if it doesn't work out that way, oh well. I'll just hit upload. But I don't have a day because of that. I'm just waiting to figure that part out.
What is the best meal that you cook?
Well, you know my chili is your favorite thing, right? So my chili's pretty bomb. I will say the last couple of times I did the shrimp pasta, it was pretty fucking good. I don't know what the fuck I did.
You've been getting it in the kitchen.
I have?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You've been just...
Like doing good?
Yeah, doing good, just like
that's
experimenting,
cool.
making it.
Want to know why that's cool? Because I was never good at that. Because remember when I said earlier, I said all I wanted to do when I was like 19 on, all I did was care about music and how good I could get at music. So then I spent no time doing anything. I was terrible at cooking, terrible at anything you can think of that normal people can do. I couldn't do it because I just cared about music. So lately, the fact that I've been making food, and you said I've been doing good at it. So yeah, I've been better in the kitchen lately.
That's hot.
How's it hot?
Because if you're a man cooking in the kitchen, take your shirt off.
What the fuck?
Cook you some dinner with their shirt off.
Weird.
What is the cheesiest pickup line a girl has said to you?
Oh, it's been so long since I've heard any of those. I wish I could remember because I know there's been some funny ones. I really don't have a particular
Good.
that I can think of.
You shouldn't have any anyways. If you were an animal, which animal would you be?
An animal? I think I would want to be a tiger.
I think I would want to be a tiger. Wow.
Because tigers are fucking gangster. And they're tight. They just look cool. They walk cool. They're just cool as fuck. And the Bengals are my favorite team. Tigers, baby. Hey, wait, Arcata High. The high school was tigers, too.
Yeah.
See? I'm supposed to be a tiger, I think. I think I was a tiger in my last life.
Anything you're willing to share on how you grow your plants?
To me, what I think is cool and most people don't do and don't give a fuck about is being organic. Because if you're gonna grow something, why do you want to feed something chemicals that someone else is gonna smoke later? I think it's important. So it might not make the plant as phenomenally looking, but it actually can. It'll be so close. It'll be there in its own type of way where it's, you just know when the shit is organic, you have this feeling. It's kind of like eating organic food. A lot of people don't do that at all because they don't care. They're just trying to grow it, trying to get the biggest buds, make the most money. So they feed it chemicals, bottles, buy the bottles and pour them in and just say that's what it is. Cool, that can work. That's a way, that's a style. But I think the cool way is to do it where you're actually feeding the plant something that it's actually enjoying. It's almost like when you buy eggs at the store. And they're like, yo, these are free-range eggs. This is how I look at it. Stupid, weird, I don't know. But free-range eggs. You're going and buying an egg that was laid by a chicken that actually runs around.
Honey, you're baked.
Think about it. But think about it.
Where was...
No, wait, think about it. Think about it. A chicken that runs around, and that's the life of the egg that you're eating.
You know if you cut a chicken's head off, it will still run around?
Okay, that's a whole different thing. But what I'm saying is, think about the chickens that sometimes you buy. Like the cheap eggs you buy at the store are the eggs that come from the chicken.
I don't buy the cheap ones.
But I'm saying, if you did... Those chickens, most of the time. Have you seen those documentaries and shit where they just have the chicken its entire life? It just sits on this thing and just
Napoleon Dynamite.
And they just feed the chicken to get big and to have big eggs, and it just sits there and they just feed the chicken. That's its entire life. Do you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're buying eggs from that, so it's the same concept. Weed organic or weed put fucking chemicals into the plant and make it big. Same thing. So, to me, it's cool when you have a clean, natural plant. Because then when you're smoking it, you're smoking something that feels correct. Hey! That's how I am. That's my thing. Maybe nobody else does it. But.
Where was It'll Be Better Tomorrow filmed?
The It'll Be Better Tomorrow video was filmed where I went to the creek when I was a little kid. It's right where my dad lives still. Like, it's right behind his house, basically. So, it's pretty cool that I shot it there, and then a lot of people saw it because that video just blew the fuck up. 3 million views is pretty crazy for me. So that's how many people saw the backyard when I was a little kid. So that, to me, that's fucking feels kind of weird. Kind of cool. Or it sounds like we're all out of questions.
Just out of nowhere?
What, yeah, aren't we?
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Like and subscribe.
Comment down below.
Breeze, come here. Hi, Breeze. She's camera shy.
Here.
Come on. She's scared.
No, she's not.
Hi. Come here.
Oh, she wants on the couch.
Ugh. Breeze, you can't get on the couch. Okay, for the video only. Come on.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, Breeze, bye.
Aww. Hi, Breezy. Hey, Breezy. Breezy, you're so happy.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Fuck you.